Well, it presents a different set of challenges than obviously the normal spread offense. Some principles are the same. You want your guys to play disciplined and physical, sound in everything that you do, regardless of the scheme. But this one requires a little bit stricter demands that way. And I think obviously playing Georgia Tech down the road, this will give us some carryover. And this staff offensively, I know the head coach is very involved offensively. It's kind of what he does. It's his MO. So they got answers to big fast guys. So they're going to really challenge all of our guys, particularly our young guys, to not try to do too much, do their job for 60 minutes. So it's exciting though, because of that challenge. Got you on edge and excited to watch your guys go out and compete.
They're different than Georgia Tech though, in that they're more of a true triple option under center. Is that the way they play, or how are they similar and different?
Well, Georgia Tech's under center most of the game, and really all of the game, the whole game. They've run a little bit of pistol through the last few years, but 90%, 95% of what Georgia Tech does is underneath. These guys get in the gun and will do more of the triple out of the gun as well as underneath. So you'll see some similarities and some differences, but I think they're the end result's the same. Dive, quarterback, alley, and pitch, and probably throwing the ball a little bit more, in some ways more conventional than Georgia Tech.
Would you describe their quarterback as more shifty rather than top end fast? How would you describe?
Well, they've got 4 of them, so they haven't listed their starter yet. So they've got some big guys with quickness, and you got a smaller guy that Jack's. When I say small, he's 6 foot 205. So they're all good athletes, good quickness, good speed, and good understanding of what they do. Nifty with the ball, faking you out, good with the ball, and good speed. Manager of the game. So they're about all the same at the end of the day.
A lot of your co-coaches and players have been asked about the Wofford game 4 years ago. I mean, you weren't here. How much stock can you put?
Well, I heard about it as soon as I got here. Then I asked why we play them. We don't have to. Why do we play them? I get about 3 or 4 other ideas if anybody's looking for them about teams to play, but nobody has yet to ask me. But I've been warned. I understand why after watching them. And again, they can just create a whole nother set of problems. They really take advantage of mistakes that you make and force you to play with great precision and discipline for 60 minutes. And by nature of what they do, I think the Coastal Division champ was Georgia Tech last year, and it's 24. I think it's 24-19, deep into the 4th quarter. The same Georgia Tech team that kicked our butt. So that's what I saw from Wofford from just this last year's video. So it's but like I said, it's exciting for the challenge, and we'll need to play really, really well defensively to give ourselves a chance to win.
Do you feel good about working on cut blocks and where your team is?
Yeah, I mean, we work cut blocks every single day. Not just this week, but I just think that whether people are screens or a lot of the spread game, people trying to mow you down and get you off your feet, and if you're not on your feet, you can't make plays. So fundamentally, it's something that we do a lot of. Obviously, when you play an option team, they put themselves into an advantageous position to cut block you, and it's not like they're announcing, hey, I'm the guy coming to cut block you. So they've got some different ways, and with their crack scheme and with their receivers, and their backs do a really good job of running full speed at you. So it's a different tempo than what a lot of traditional teams do. So, but it's a critical part of our success defensively. If we're not on our feet, we can't defend them very well. So starting inside out, that's a big part of this game.
Whenever you play an option team like this with the cut blocking, do you have kind of a set speech that you've created that you talk to the guys about how to mentally handle the guys going at them?
That's the first thing that we talk about, is being able to stay on our feet defensively. And every down's a run down, and you got to be able to stay on your feet. All 11 of us defensively, pursuing the football. And so if they get they set a blocking scheme on the perimeter just right, we need great pursuit inside out. And if you're not on your feet, you don't have that pursuit. So that's day one motivation for our guys.